The following is a presentation of PH Athletics. We welcome all of you to Montvale, New Jersey, and to Pascack Hills High School, where we bring you boys varsity basketball for the second time in 3 days. 2 and 4 Indian Hills traveling to 4 and 1 Pascack Hills to decide, first of all, who gets this coveted Big North Patriot Division win, and second of all, who is the real Hills. It's going to be an interesting one to watch, as it always is in the Big North Patriot Division. We'll start our preview with the visiting Braves, who went 7-16 overall last year, did not make the state tournament in North 1 Group 2, and went 0-10 in Patriot Division competition last season. This year it's a little different. They dropped down to North 1 Group 1. They still sit 19th, so out of the state tournament in the PowerPoint standings there. They're 2-4 overall this season, but they are coming off a big 65-43 win in their divisional opener. They're 1-0 and tied for the division lead with a team like Pascack Hills coming off a huge victory. 47-45, their fourth straight in overtime against a hated rival, Mahwah. They sit first in the Big North Patriot standings right now, of course tied with two other teams after the first day of competition, and they still sit first in the PowerPoints of the North 1 Group 2 bracket of the state tournament. So it will be very interesting to see. We'll see if they can continue their 4-game winning streak. They have not lost a game since the season opener at Paramus Catholic. For Hills, the man to watch will be Jake Polsky. He is the leader in everything. All of the stat categories: twos made, threes made, free throws made, and points. He has 109. The next closest player on Pascack Hills, Josh Wright, has just 31 points. For Indian Hills, it's a bit more spread out, but the man to watch for them, number 25, the senior, Connor Matthews, 95 points, 11 threes, and 20 free throws. It'll be a good matchup to watch. Indian Hills coached by Nicholas DiCarlo, Hills coached by Paul DeRico. These two, our data stretches back to 2010. These two have played 4 times since then. The two in 2023 went to Indian Hills. The two last year went to Pascack Hills. Now it's time for the pregame introductions with our PA announcer, Mr. Paul Henry.
Good evening and welcome to the Michael J.
We've got a few technical issues. Just so you know, we've got our Notre Dame Penn State updates ready to go too.
O'Brien Jordan King, that's Red Hill Baptist Gymnasium and Pascack Hills High School. Tonight, the Broncos of Pascack Hills take on the Braves of Indian Hills High School. This evening's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the NJSIAA, ensuring fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing these rules and adhering to the NJSIAA spectator code of conduct. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion, as well as shouting and disagreeing against good officials, will lead to rejection and suspension from future events. For a complete description
I guess it helps that we have the cheerleaders here now, but this place is loud. It is a blackout tonight for the formerly Cowboy Crazies, and it should be a wild one on a Thursday night in Montvale. We know that many of you are Notre Dame or Penn State fans, so for those of you interested, and especially for those of you with a rooting interest, we'll keep you up to date with the college football playoff semifinal featuring those two at the Orange Bowl that is set to kick off in about 25 minutes' time. I'm Matthew Merlino. We brought you two blowout wins for Pascack Hills in the freshman and JV games earlier. Now it's time for the nightcap, the big one, the varsity main event of the evening, as Bruce Buffer would call it. Starting five for your Pascack Hills Broncos features 5 seniors. It will be Josh Wright in at the 5, Tyler Lazarus and Jake Polsky, James Foley and Connor Onikian will get the Indian Hills starters as they get possession. Cold outside, but beautiful inside. Tip goes out, and it will go to Indian Hills. And so, inbounding will be the sophomore Justin Finale, joint 3-point leader with Connor Matthews for the Indian Hills Braves. They work it to Dylan Biernacki, one of the seniors on the court. Here's an early 3 from Charlie Brugna. It is off. Brugna has his own rebound. A flying Jake Polsky misses the block, but it is rebounded by Tyler Lazarus, and he's going to work it up the court quickly. He'll pause for a moment, now finds Jake Polsky, as we said at the top, leader in all stat categories for the Broncos. He drives in and scores to start the game. It's Finale, a sophomore, covered by senior Connor Onikian for Pascack Hills, finds junior Ryan Vitale. Brugna on the wing, covered by Wright. Brugna is the rebound leader. This one lost, and it'll be a backcourt violation. As an early substitution from Coach Paul DeRico, junior Liam Kaza on for Josh Wright, and right in front of me, Connor Onikian inbound for Pascack Hills. It'll be Lazarus to take it up. Laz gets it to Polsky. Polsky tried to get it back to him. It's intercepted. Biernacki works it up. Kaza with the defense, but it stays with IH. Their 2 bounces in, and we're tied. Here's Foley quickly. Laz gets it back as he comes down the court. Onikian to Polsky, open for 3. Good, Jake Polsky. Now that is a crowd, let me tell you something. Dylan Biernacki with it for Indian Hills. Here's Justin Finale, and he gets it over to Charlie Brugna. Brugna trying to drive, trying to break the defense of Foley. His shot's off and rebounded by Polsky. Here comes Laz up the court. Finds Foley, drives baseline. Nice give to Kaza, but he lost it. Now gives out to Laz. Laz on the drive, was fouled. He'll go to the line for 2, and our first foul of the game is on Indian Hills, and it is on Justin Finale. Apologies, not Finale. It is on Charlie Brugna. Here's 2 shots for Tyler Lazarus. Comes into this game with an 11 for 14 free throw record. Add 1 to it. And he goes 1 for 2 on that trip. Rebound corralled by Brugna, and it'll be Matthews taking it up. Matthews had 27 in his last appearance against Westwood. We've got a traveling violation against Connor Matthews and Indian Hills. It goes to the Broncos. Onikian on the inbound to Lazarus. A lot of excitement in the first 2 minutes of this one. Hopefully that'll stay the case for the final. For the final 30. Laz on the drive, fouled again. He's going back to the line for 2. And it will be the second straight foul on Indian Hills' Charlie Brugna. And we'll get a substitution after the first free throw. which Lazarus hits. It is a 7-2 Bronco lead. And after 2 early fouls, Charlie Brugna comes off, replaced by a fellow sophomore, Matt O'Shaughnessy, number 1. Laz 2 for 2 on that trip. It is a 6-point PH lead. Kept in Biernacki, but it stays with Hills. They work it over to Lazarus now. It was Polsky stealing it. Laz needs some help, goes to the corner. 3-point shot, Onikian off. Rebound will go to Matthews. Matthews crossing over, driving in. Some contact. We're going to have a jump ball caused by Tyler Lazarus. And Jonah Beebe is going to sub on for Connor Onikian. It looked like, no, maybe Liam Kaza. James Foley also came off for Josh Wright. So the 5 on the court, Lazarus, Onikian, Beebe, Wright, and Polsky, who has it now at the wing. Driving, had his shot blocked. And it's Biernacki with it. Working it up, Justin Finale. That's Vitale, tipped away. Here's a 3. Good! Justin Finale. It is a 3-point game with Tyler Lazarus and the Broncos up front. Onikian on the wing. Has Wright with the screen. Nice lean, drive, lay, miss, some hard contact, and we're going to get a foul on Josh Wright. First on Hills today and first on Wright. It'll be Matthews, the senior, to inbound to Finale, the sophomore, and Matthews will get it back. 2 team fouls in the quarter. They reset at the end of the quarter. 2 for Indian Hills, 1 for Pascack Hills. Finale to Biernacki, now in the corner with O'Shaughnessy. He finds Biernacki, who hits one and will get a chance at the line. Second team foul on Hills, a chance to tie for Dylan Biernacki. This foul, the first on Connor Onikian, and that has silenced a large student section for Pascack Hills. We'll see if Biernacki can make that silence deafening by tying this one up. He does not, and Josh Wright gets the rebound. Tyler Lazarus. Lazarus with 4 minutes to go. Lazarus looking to drive, now kicks, 3 for Jonah Beebe, no good. Rebound for Justin Finale of Indian Hills. He works it to Connor Matthews. Matthews with Lazarus on the coverage, he pokes it away, it's still loose. Lazarus has it. Tyler Lazarus, 2 to beat, can't make it. Vitale, now it's Finale. Right in there, we got a foul. This looks to be the second on Josh Wright. And instead it will be the second on Connor Onikian, 3rd team foul on Hills this quarter. And it will be 2 shots for sophomore Justin Finale. Comes into this game 3 for 4 at the free throw line. And the sophomore is not fazed by any of the jeers from the Hills crowd. We're tied at 8. Going to get a sub for the shooter. Christopher Vijant will come on if Finale makes this one, which he does not. It's tipped out of bounds and going down to Hills as Vijant, the sophomore, subs on for his fellow sophomore Justin Finale. Hills inbound, Polsky will give to Lazarus. Baseline drive for Foley. Now here's a 3. No good from Beebe. Rebound and put back, Josh Wright. Back up 2. Vijant trying to drive through 3. gives it out to Matthews. He's been pretty quiet today by his standards. Now drives and scores. It'll be Lazarus bringing it up the court. 2:40 left in the first quarter. Gives to Foley. Foul line. Back out to Lazarus on the wing. Laz tries to drive, gives to Foley. Beebe's open, Foley goes in, missed the layup. O'Shaughnessy on the rebound. O'Shaughnessy goes to the corner. That is Vitale, out of bounds and staying. Ryan Vitale will inbound. No, it'll be Connor Matthews. 2:19 on the clock. Vitale to Biernacki, turn and shoot. No good. Rebound, Indian Hills, and an over-the-back foul. Maybe offensive. They were pointing the other way. No, it's going to be on Hills. And that is the second on Josh Wright. Indian Hills one away from the bonus with 2:13 to go in the first quarter. Fouls reset at the end of the quarter. Connor Matthews will inbound. He tried to get it to Biernacki, but Vigent came over to grab it after the pass went over his head. Matthews with 2 minutes left. Coverage from Lazarus. Here comes Vigent, the sophomore, given to the other sophomore, O'Shaughnessy. 3 for Matthews, no good. Laz scrambling, he's got the rebound and passes to Jake Polsky. Here's Laz getting it down to Kaza. Polsky gonna drive in, and he misses the lay. Rebound Vigent, foul on Jake Polsky. And we're gonna be shooting here. Christopher Vigent to the line. He's 4 for 8 so far this season on free throw attempts. Has a chance to give Indian Hills their first lead. He does not on this one, but has a second chance. Good on number 2. It is an 11-10 Brave lead. 5 on the court for Hills. James Foley, Tyler Lazarus, Jake Polsky, Jonah Beebe, and Liam Kaza. 3 seniors, 1 sophomore, 1 junior. The sophomore has it. This is Beebe. Now it's Kaza. Kaza, the junior, has it stripped away. Biernacki, all open. (13-10). Lazarus goes to Foley for 3. Good! James Foley ties it up. Just over a minute left. And now under in the first quarter. This is Vigent. Pass into Matthews. They kick it back out to Vigent. Almost has it stolen, now in the corner. It's Biernacki in the corner. Here's Matthews, top of the key. Looks to drive, now turns and shoots, and misses that one. It's tipped back to him. Matthews now for 3. Good this time. Polsky gonna bring it up. Finds Lazarus. 20 seconds. They'll hold for the final shot of the first quarter. And they'll look to tie with a 3, but take anything they give you. 13 seconds left. Polsky on the drive. Had an open lane, missed the layup. Last chance for Indian Hills to put up by 2 scores. 5 seconds left. Matthews driving. No good. Kaza rebound. Can they get a shot off? Polsky from half court. No good. In and out and over here. End of the first quarter, an exciting first 8 minutes, 16-13 Indian Hills with the lead. 8 minutes left in the first half of this tightly contested Big North Patriot Division affair between Pascack Hills and Indian Hills. Two teams that won their divisional openers. Hills in overtime against Mawa last Tuesday. Indian Hills with a crushing blow over Westwood last Tuesday as well. Matthews on the drive, missed but gets the putback and takes a 18-13 lead. 5-point Hills deficit, their largest of this game. Here comes Tyler Lazarus. It's Foley on the wing. Had a three earlier, now gives to Polsky. Polsky loses it off his foot. Onikian tries to save it, and he cannot. It's a backcourt violation. Matthews will inbound for Indian Hills. Vijan sends it down, tried to get it to O'Shaughnessy, but it went out of bounds. It'll be Laz with Foley running up. Lazarus trying to drive. That's going to be on Tyler Lazarus. Charge taken by Michael Manning. The basket will not count. It is still 18-13 in favor of Indian Hills. Foul, the first on Tyler Lazarus and the first of the quarter. Matthews tried to work it down, lost it. Going back to Hills, that was Ryan Vitale. Foley on the inbound, it's Onikian. Has Laz. Will keep it to himself, now goes to Polsky on the left wing. Polsky looking to drive, finds his way through two and scores. 3-point game, stop needed for Hills. Polsky looked to get it right there, he could not. Here's Vijan for three, good! Christopher Vijan. A 6-point game now. Onikian right in front of me. Lazarus now. Laz looking to drive, goes up for it, in and out. Rebound Indian Hills, rebound Christopher Vijan. 6 minutes until the halftime break. Pass down and out of bounds. Actually, it looks like a foul called, which is the third of the game on Josh Wright, and he'll sub off for Liam Kaza. Connor Matthews will inbound. Indian Hills does have a decided height advantage overall on Pascack Hills here. That one tipped by Polsky. It'll run out of bounds and go down to Pascack Hills. That looked like it was tipped by Polsky, but they're going to give it to Hills. Very professional coach Nicholas DiCarlo of Indian Hills vehemently disagreeing with that call. That is a direct quote. Here's Tyler Lazarus. We'll get Justin Finale checking back in. Here's Onikian, top key. Now drives inside just a little bit. Laz gets it back. He'll try and drive. Turns, goes up with it. This time it's good. 21-17. It's Matthews. Matthews looking to drive. Stripped away. No, Matthews keeps it and finds the open man, Michael Manning. Lazarus going to bring it up. 23-17, 5 minutes to go in the first half. Laz gets it back, fights through it. He gives it to Kaza. Kaza to Polsky. Polsky to Onikian on the wing. Onikian looked to drive, now finds Laz. Nice give to Kaza. He's fouled. So it will be Liam Kaza shooting for two. And this one, first shot missed. The foul, I believe, is the first on Matthews, but I'm not sure about that. It is actually the first on Ryan Vitale. Kaz's first shot was missed. Here's his second. And no good again. Onikian able to pull down the board. Here's Laz driving through two, but missed the lay. Got it back, though. Lazarus with the steal. Third time's the charm. Yes, it is. 4-point game with 4.5. Here's a three, open, good for Christopher Vijan. 7-point game. Huh. Here's Onikian for three. His three, good. There is the response. Absolutely necessary. Vijan, the sophomore, came into this game with 26 points. He's added a lump sum. And that's just in the first half. Vijan behind the back, getting through, now tries to kick. Biernacki now, tried to go through Casa, could not score. It'll be Laz on the far side, he lost it! Indian Hills will get a lucky break here. 3.5 minutes to go in the half. And we're gonna get a sub with Charlie Brugna coming in. That'll be for Christopher Vijan. And Biernacki goes to Brugna. First appearance for the sophomore, number 24, who has it now, crosses over. First appearance in a while for him. Biernacki back to Brugna, top of the key. Tries to go in. Hard contact, no foul. Foley has it for Hills. Here comes Laz with 3 to go. Laz trying to drive through. This one's going to be a blocking foul. The first on Connor Matthews. And we are going to see 2 shots for Tyler Lazarus here that could make this a 2-point game. We're not going to see 2 shots. This is going to be an inbound play. It was a blocking foul, so I expected it to be 2 shots. Here's Polsky over to Onikian. His 3. Cuts it to 1. Here's Matthews bringing it up, under 3 to go. Finale sends it into Brugna. Brugna now with Matthews. Matthews for 2, good from the elbow. Lazarus gonna bring it up. He gives it to Onikian, 3. No good this time. Polsky put back. Matthews, 2:15 on the clock. Finale. He's going to give it to Brugna. This one is going to stay despite Lazarus' best efforts to argue. It'll be Matthews now. He will give it to Finale. Back to Matthews. On the wing. He's got Brugna and Vitale with him. Decides to drive baseline, in and out. Rebound goes to Lazarus. Under 2 minutes left. Foley. Polsky, deep 3. Good! Jake Polsky for the lead. Finale with 1:30 to go. Here's Biernacki, tipped away. He'll keep it over just barely. Matthews now to the wing with Brugna. Brugna gets it to Finale, top key. Now they send it into Biernacki, lost it on the floor. Polsky with the interception. Laz will bring it up with 1 minute to go. He'll pass to Polsky. Polsky gives it to Onikian in the corner. Intercepted. Matthews taking it up for Indian Hills. Brugna look to drive. Now Biernacki in the corner. Pump fakes. Brugna for three. No good. Rebound Liam Kaza. 40 seconds. Lazarus and company will slow it down. Looking to add to a 2-point lead that they took with a Jake Polsky three. Here's Polsky. Looks to drive, now finds Onikian. Extra pass to Foley, he gets it back, now Polsky, open, three. No good this time, rebound goes through Kaza's hands. Here comes Indian Hills, it's Biernacki under the hoop, good for the tie. 10 seconds left, Hills needs to work quick. It's Lazarus, Lazarus with three, kick, Foley, three, good for the lead at the buzzer. What a first half in Montvale tonight. And we've still got 16 minutes to go. 33-30 in favor of the home Pascack Hills Broncos at the half. We're back in 10 minutes in Montvale. And as we welcome you back to Pascack Hills in Montvale to begin the second half, let's let you know about some happenings in the other Hills sports. We had a big win for girls basketball today. They defeated Indian Hills on the road by double-digit points. A big win for them, and we'll keep you up to date when we come back. And last night, over in New York at the Big North Indoor Track Championships, your Pascack Hills boys indoor track team won the Big North Patriot Division, and a host of individual accomplishments, including a new indoor school record by Joe Pietrucci, 6.68 seconds in the 55-meter. Brandon Willerton first in both the high jump and triple jump events. Alec Frischer took first in the 200-meter dash, and Dylan Barrett took first in the long 1,600-meter. And for the girls, Kira Hickey took first in both the 800 and 1,600-meter races. That was a very, very good performance, and I thank Mr. Brandon Willerton for giving me all that information. We have 16 more minutes to go. We are also going to keep you up to date with the Notre Dame-Penn State game. As we know, those are probably the two most popular college football teams in this area. And we know that many of you probably have a rooting interest in that game, but don't want to switch off from this because they won't update you about this game while we will update you about that one. 5 on the court for Indian Hills to start the second half. Charlie Brugna, Matt O'Shaughnessy, Connor Matthews, Dylan Biernacki, and Christopher Vijant for Pascack Hills. It's Jake Polsky, Connor Onicki, and James Foley, Tyler Lazarus, and Josh Wright. 5 seniors. Let's get the show back on the road. Hills will start with it. It is Jake Polsky to Tyler Lazarus, and we are back underway in the third quarter. Laz starting things off right with a huge drive to take a 5-point lead. Three-pointer, no good from Matthews. It's Onikian pulling down the board. They go all the way to Polsky. He's fouled and one. What a start to the second half. I think the crowd broke the camera. Oh my God. It was running well for most of the day. Polsky no good. That fouled the first on Matt O'Shaughnessy. Josh Wright will shoot 2. That fouled the second on Connor Matthews. And we have a quick Indian Hills timeout. And some news for all of those who are planning to watch some NFL action this weekend. The Vikings-Rams game that was scheduled to take place in LA has been moved to Arizona because of the wildfires. That is official, according to Adam Schefter of ESPN, and we presume that many others will confirm that. Here's Josh Wright, one shot for the senior. No good. It's still a 9-point Hills lead, but Indian Hills looks to eat into that. A great start, a 6-0 run in the first 40 seconds of the second half. Christopher Vijant gives it to Dylan Biernacki, the senior for the Braves, driving in. Now he kicks. It's a long 2 for O'Shaughnessy, and it's missed, and Lazarus brings down the board. Laz trying to drive, kick, Onikian in the corner. Onikian lost it. On the ground, Foley has it. He gives to Lazarus, who finds Polsky. He drives, missed, put back, missed, rebound again. He's got it, and one again. That is the second on Dylan Biernacki. Polsky with one shot. We'll get some subs. It's Justin Finale and Ryan Vitale coming on for Matt O'Shaughnessy and Dylan Biernacki. Polsky with one shot from the free throw line. It is good. Brugna tried to take it up, tipped away. Polsky's there. He'll finish in style. A 14-point lead from what about a minute and a half ago was 3. Nice drive, foul. Charlie Brugna will go to the line. And it will be the 4th on Josh Wright. With still 14 minutes to play. Charlie Brugna shooting 2. Good on the first. Second good as well. It is 44-32 as Indian Hills scores their first points of the second half. Lazarus goes to Onikian. 3-pointer, no good. Polsky whips away the rebound. Now needs some help. Tried to go to Kaza, who subbed on for Wright, and he was fouled. And that one, the second on Ryan Vitale. Lazarus needs to get it in, tried to get it to Foley. This is going to be not a backcourt because Brugna has it. He does not score. It's rebounded by Vijan. He gives it back to Brugna. This rebound will go to Hills. Connor Onikian. Give to Laz. And we are going to have the first Pascack Hills timeout of this game. We'll take a break. Back to continue the second half. It feels like we've played 10 minutes. We've only played 2. 44-32 from a score that started at 33-30 in this quarter. Here is Lazarus. Finds Onikian. It's Foley now. Give to Kaza. Laz is right with him. Lazarus to Polsky, top key, pump fake. Back to Laz. Finds Foley under the hoop for 2. There's Matthews, he gives it to Brugna. Brugna for 2, floater, good. Indian Hills desperately needs a run. It's 46-34. Lazarus down to Kaza, jumper, no good from the baseline. Rebound goes to Brugna. Now here is Vijan. And Brugna back at the top of the key. Here's Finale, Brugna with it again. Kick out to Vijan, the sophomore. Has Finale on his right. Signals, now looks to drive, gives to Finale, now back to Vitale, and now Brugna. for three. Good. Charlie Brugna. Timeout, Indian Hills. Back in 30. It was a quick 30. 4.5 to go in quarter three. 5 on the court for Hills. Jake Polsky, Connor Onikian, Tyler Lazarus, Liam Kaza, and James Foley. Laz gives to Onikian. Now he'll get it back. It's Onikian once again. And he'll give it to Polsky inside the paint. Now to Onikian. His three. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Brugna. And it's going to be Vijant. Vijant to Matthews behind the back in the paint. In and out, good for two. Down to a 7-point Hills lead. Here's Onikian. Back to Lazarus. Lazarus to Foley, baseline. Now it's Laz. Good for two. Vijant. Now to Brugna. Brugna tried to kick to Matthews. He gets it back on the wing. Brugna driving, no good. Rebound, Polsky. Laz gives it to Onikian. He looks to drive, has two men on him. Here's Laz. All the way over. Foley in the corner. He drives. Gets the two. 50-39. Vijant with three. Brugna, now Finale. Screen from Brugna, sends it down to Vitale. Baseline, under the hoop, fouled. Second of the quarter on Hills. And it's the third of the game on Connor Onikian. Two shots for Ryan Vitale. Came into this game 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Good on number one. 10-point game, chance to make it 9. Second one, good as well. 9-point game as Laz takes it up. Laz back to Onikian. He goes down to Polsky. Here's Laz driving, scoring, two again. Nice drive, but the shot missed from Vijant. Rebound, still loose. On the floor, we're going to have a jump here probably. Foley and Biernacki tied up. And this one's going to stay with Indian Hills. It'll be Brugna to inbound to Christopher Vijant. And now Finale. Tries to get down to Brugna, tipped away. Still Vitale with it. Now Brugna on the wing. Back to Vitale, top of the key. He goes to Finale. Brugna for three. Good! (52-44). Onikian with under 2 minutes left in the quarter. Still 8 to go in the fourth. Here's Polsky. Down to Kaza. Missed the lay. Got his own rebound. Fouled as he went back up. Hills now in the bonus for the final minute 43 of this quarter. That foul is the second, on Dylan Biernacki. Kaza 2 shots. Hits the first. Could make it a 10-point game. He does just that. 54-44 with a minute 43. Finale gives to Brugna. Brugna looking to drive through, now kicks it to Vijant. Vijant down to Manning. Vijant gets it back on the wing. Minute 20 left in the quarter. Manning trying to break Polsky. No good. And we've got a foul on the floor and on Hills, the third of the quarter on them, and it is the first on Liam Kaza. Inbound, Charlie Brugna gets it back off the pass from Justin Finale. Here's Finale for 3. No good. Rebound, Jake Polsky with just over a minute to go. Foul on Charlie Brugna, his third. And as Hills is in the bonus, Polsky will shoot 2. Polsky good on his first one. And coming off is going to be Charlie Brugna. Polsky to make it a 12-point game. He does. Here comes Matthews down in the corner. Double team. Tipped and intercepted. Tyler Lazarus. He'll spin around and waste some time. 53 seconds to go. Kaza to the corner. Foley, baseline. Kaza gets it back. Down to Onikian. He goes up. Miss. Tip. Rebound. Indian Hills. Foul. Onikian. His fourth. 2 Bronco players on 4 fouls. That's his third, excuse me. No, that's his fourth. Henry faked me out on the board. 42.7 seconds left. Indian Hills need something big here to head into the fourth quarter with much needed momentum. Vijant lost it. Polsky there, but it stays with the Braves. Finale. Top key, gives it to Matthews. Matthews spinning, kicks to Finale. 20 seconds, Finale 3, no good. Manning rebound, back up with it. Tip back out, Matthews on the wing. Contested 3, no good. Rebound Polsky with 10. Polsky will take it up, he's got 8. He's got 5, Laz, lost it. On the ground, can he put one up? That one won't count. Matthews, it is airballed anyway. End of 3 quarters. Hills has pulled away. 56-44 with 8 to go. We're back in a minute. We told you we were going to keep you up to date on the Penn State Notre Dame game. And right now there's not much to update you about. Penn State has possession, 8:17 to go. And they are all the way back at their own 3. Eight minutes left. Polsky inbounding to Tyler Lazarus. Hills looking to go to 5-1, 2-0 in league play and preserve a 5-game winning streak. That'll help Jake Polsky. Lengthens the lead to 14. Contact with Matthews, but everything's okay. Now corner. It's Brugna from the foul line. No good and out of bounds, but it is staying. Brugna looks to inbound. He finds Vijant. Vijant goes to Brugna. Now Biernacki. And here's Matthews, a long 3, good. Connor Matthews. Seven minutes remain. An 11-point Hills lead and a chance to add for Tyler Lazarus. Laz driving, good for 2. Matthews gonna bring it up. Tipped, Lazarus. He'll give to Polsky. The Hezzy works for 2. Long 3, good again, Charlie Brugna. 62-50. They need shooting like that if they want to stay in this, but they need defense most of all. And right now they don't seem to have an answer to the Polsky-Lazarus kind of game. Jonah Beebe adds to it, the sophomore. It's going to be Biernacki driving, blocks, but a foul. Kaza had the block. He's going to be called for a foul. That's his second of the game. I have a conference in front of me. It's going to be Dylan Biernacki taking 2 shots here after the foul. First one missed. Second one missed as well. 0 for 2 on that trip. Biernacki. Jump ball. Finale got tied up. And it'll be Brugna inbounding. He'll give to Vijant. Brugna gets it back in the corner. Brugna on the drive, in and out. Laz rebounds and gives to Polsky. He'll get it back. Kaza to Beebe. Beebe gives it right back. Here's Polsky. Polsky to Foley. Back to Laz, they reset. Under 5.5 to go. Laz back to Kaza, top key. Here's Polsky. Down to Foley, off the bottom of the hoop, off the bottom again, and taken by Indian Hills. Here's Matthews. On the ground, Vijant kick. Biernacki for 3, air ball, rebound Polsky. Here's Lazarus. Polsky, he's fouled by Christopher Vijant for his first. That's his second, excuse me. Laz will get it off the inbound from Beebe. He's going to drive, give to Beebe. Under the hoop. Here's Polsky. Polsky driving, fouled. That, by my count, is number 3 on Dylan Biernacki. We'll wait for confirmation. Here's Jake Polsky shooting 2. It is number 3 on the senior. 4:31 to go. Polsky good on the first free throw. Could make it a 16-point game with half the fourth quarter to go. Does just that. 66-50. Here's the kick. Here's a 3. Finale. Good. And we'll have an Indian Hills timeout. Perhaps the final adjustments for Coach Paul DeRico. He has a 66-53 lead with 4:21 to go. The 5 on the court for Pascack Hills. Liam Kaza, DeLone Jr. 3 seniors, Jake Polsky, Tyler Lazarus, James Foley, and the sophomore Jonah Beebe, who will look to inbound. They are going to press. They have Indian Hills no real other choice. Here's Beebe. Kick to Kaza in the corner, back to Laz to reset. Laz double teamed. It's Beebe, now Kaza intercepted. Here's Matthews. We need to score here, continue that momentum. Vijant driving, needs a kick, needs some help anywhere. Finds Finale, it's blocked. Tyler Lazarus, coast to coast. (68-53), that one tipped. This probably won't be a backcourt. No, it will. Inbound Hills under their hoop. Sub Matt O'Shaughnessy, the sophomore, on for the other sophomore, Justin Finale. That looks like it'll be the last of Finale today. Lazarus will look to inbound, try to get it to Polsky. This one's rolling down the sideline. Polsky takes a spill. Bodies go everywhere. Kaza has it. No backcourt. Lazarus off the pass from Polsky. And we have a Hills timeout. Update from Miami. Penn State driving. They're at the 50 with 4:43 to go in the first quarter. Notre Dame actually started with possession, but Riley Leonard had his pass intercepted in Penn State territory at their 42. Back to basketball, 3:28 to go. And Laz able to secure the inbound. It's Brugna. Now Polsky for three. Is that the dagger? No. Laz rebound. That may be the dagger. 70-53. On the ground near Beebe, we have a travel. And Connor Onikian, who is on 4 fouls, is going to sub on for Jake Polsky. Polsky's only on 1. Guess they're going to conserve him. 3 minutes to go. Here's Beebe over to Lazarus. And Jonah Beebe gets it back, finds Connor Onikian. Laz looking to drive, kicks to Beebe. Now it's Kaza, Beebe again. Here's Laz all the way over to Foley. 2:45. Onikian. Nice ball movement here from Hills. Lazarus tried to find Onikian over to the bench. 2:35. Christopher Vijant with it for Indian Hills. Tipped. Lazarus has it again. And he'll go to Beebe. Down to Foley in the corner. Rocket to Beebe on the wing. Now Laz. Back down to Beebe. Under the hoop. Lost it. Able to keep it with him. Onikian back to Laz. Needs some help. Finds Kaza. 2 minutes to go. Here's Foley on the baseline. Onikian. Foley. Beebe, now Lazarus. Back down to Beebe. Kaza gets it back from Beebe. Laz with 1:40 to go. Beebe. Laz almost lost it. Now he gives to Foley on the baseline, and it's stolen. This is Charlie Brugna driving through 3 Hills defenders and scoring. Lazarus. Now it's Beebe, baseline to Kaza. We've got a foul on the floor. And it is on Ryan Vitale. His third, I believe. I'm waiting for confirmation from the scoreboard. That seems to be the case. We have major subs for Indian Hills here. 1 minute 11 to go. Laz inbounds. Beebe has the 2. Well, the winning streak for Hills against Indian Hills will extend to 3 as Kaza gets the steal. Beebe works it back to Laz, under a minute to go. They'll move to 2-0, both at home and in division, and 5-1 overall, and it'll help them secure their spot both at the top of the Big North Patriot Division and the North 1 Group 2 rankings when it comes state tournament time. Kaza, Foley, back to Laz, 35 to go. Beebe in the corner. They want him to shoot, but they're probably not going to. Laz, look to drive, now takes it back out. Indian Hills, meanwhile, their 5th loss of this young season, 3rd on the road, and they go to 1-1 in Patriot Division play. And their 1-game winning streak after the win against Westwood ends. We had 3 games this Thursday afternoon and evening. All 3 big Pascack Hills victories. The buzzer sounds. We say goodnight from Montvale, 72-55. The final, Pascack Hills with the win over Indian Hills. Thank you for joining us. We are back tomorrow at 6 o'clock, a late add to the schedule for this boys basketball team. They take on Pascack High School tomorrow at 6 o'clock. We will, of course, be live right here from Montvale. This is Matthew Merlino. Thank you so much for joining us. Max, thank you very much. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, head to hills.pascack.org/athletics.